Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants.
I want to say 4:30.
This video is non-public forum. Here we go.
Hello. We're just in the area doing a story. Thought we'd pop in to ask some questions, get some public records perhaps.
What are you guys looking for?
Just information basically to do a story.
Yes, please.
He's right here.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have a FOIA form if you want to request information.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be excellent. How's everybody today? Good, I hope?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, any information you want, you can request from there.
Absolutely. I can fill this out and bring it back?
Yes.
Yes?
You would, it tells you at the bottom, you would submit it to our 111 building. If you're recording, you're not allowed to do that in here, sir.
So,
With your phone, if you're recording, that's not allowed.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not.
What?
This is a non-public forum, so no videotaping.
when you say
that down.
non-public forum, what case law talks about public forum and recording?
So please,
I don't know if I know of any. Do you know of any?
I don't know.
Please stop
Maybe
recording.
they have something here.
There you go. Hey, sir, if you don't stop recording, we're gonna have to call the police.
Ok, gracias.
Is this a law, do you know, ma'am?
It states on there what it is.
It says pursuant to law, you are not allowed to audio or video record in this building.
Correct, the state's attorney said that, so yes, please stop recording, otherwise we will
The state's
call the
attorney.
police and have you removed from the facilities.
All right. I guess that's fine. So we're not allowed to go, or can we not have the camera?
You cannot, no.
No, what I'm saying is if I put the camera away, can I come in the building?
You can be in the public area, you can look at the flyers and stuff that we have as far as our services.
Okay, so if it's just the camera, right?
Yes, but any information you want, you would have to fill out a FOIA form and submit it to our FOIA department. Oops.
Okay. What if I wanted to inspect some records here? Can I photograph the records I inspect
No.
here? I'm not allowed to photograph the records that I inspect here.
No. You would need to, any records, you would need to fill out the FOIA request.
Right. In Illinois, we can inspect the records too.
But we don't have records here, our records department's where the FOIA request goes to.
You guys don't have an MSDS data sheet here? Yeah, material safety data sheet. Every building that has any kind of chemicals is required by federal law to have an MSDS on property.
I'm sure we do, but you would need to still contact our FOIA department for that.
Well, I'm here to inspect that here, so I wouldn't go there for a record that you keep here, would I? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm not familiar with what you're requesting, sir.
Is there anybody that you can call?
Isn't it like a binder with all the materials that are hazardous that are in the building and like
Yeah,
when they're inspected and
the
stuff?
MSDS.
And that should be like your fire hydrant gets inspected. You know what I mean? So it's not like we're gonna go over there to get it.
Right, every building is separate. Every building has different chemicals that they keep in it. So that it would
School
be.
bus, right?
I don't know. I don't know, but
Sir,
is there any
please
way that
stop
you can
recording.
call? I don't know if he's recording.
Well,
I am
you-
recording, but
You need to stop recording.
um,
I have asked you that 3 times now. If you don't stop recording, we will call the police.
I'm not recording.
He is, and so is he.
Can I ask, do you have any prophylactics? Do you have any
Narcan?
Narcan or any other over-the-counter stuff that you give out?
Around the corner, we have Narcan for public use.
And prophylactic? Condoms, rubbers,
No.
Jimmy's.
You don't give those out here?
Condoms?
Yeah.
We can, yes.
Okay, but you.
But you, again, stop recording and we're calling the police. This is your last time I'm telling you.
Not a good idea. But can you focus? I need condoms. Can I get condoms?
You need condoms?
I do.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. Condom boy.
Thank you. And any other, emergency?
Are we waiting for the police on?
You know,
I
that, like,
guess
it's
she's
like
calling
a-
the police, she said, so
Any
we'll
other stuff
we'll
like
have to
that,
talk
yeah.
with them.
And the importance of having Narcan in your car is a lot of people, they score and then they can't wait to get home. When that light turns green and they're not moving, you have 4 minutes that they can be without oxygen to their brain, so you might save a life. Have it in your car.
Narcan?
Narcan, yeah.
Thank you.
My work here is done.
All right.
Theirs is not, I don't think. Mine is.
Have a good day, sir. So, yeah, are you calling them to have us removed?
You need to stop doing that right now.
I understand, ma'am, but it's our right. So, I
No,
mean,
not
Is
to
there any
record in
law
our
or
building.
statute in Illinois that says you can't film in
Okay.
a health department, a lobby, publicly accessible area? Distinctly, when they call it a non-public forum, does that say you can't record there? That's what JPGG says here for us. Based on what I found, no, I could not find any Illinois state says that you cannot film in the publicly accessible lobby of the health department of the health. An important distinction: a non-public forum is a constitutional doctrine, not a criminal law. Not criminal law. Calling a government lobby a non-public forum does not automatically make recording illegal.
yeah, if there's a policy, do you guys have a policy for recording? Like,
You can fill out the FOIA form.
well, I know I can fill it out. I was just asking if you guys had a policy about no recording, like something written
I
down.
give you the paper.
Well, right, but I mean, obviously you could see that anybody could type this up, right? Just like this, anybody could type this up on their computer. Is there like a policy from like the state health department? Like,
You fill out the form, they can give you that information.
but you don't know?
You can fill out the form, you can get that information.
She doesn't want to be helpful, I think is what it comes down to.
Oh, all
They're
right.
not listening to her authority.
Oh.
Yeah, see if the 7th Circuit has ruled anything.
Did they call a fuzz?
I don't know. She said she was going to. But I am standing on the sidewalk on this one, sir. I'm gonna let you get this citation, right? We'll be out here when they arrive.
You go outside?
Yeah. Because they've already called.
Wow, it's a stand. We'll wait.
Yeah, wait out there and then that way they're already off the property, so they can't really say nothing, you know?
She won't say whether there's an actual written policy.
No, she said this is it. That's it. Ma'am, she didn't call anybody, did she? I have warranties.
This isn't neutral, because they want people to pull their phones out to take pictures of that QR code. So why would they be able to? It's not neutral. They can't use your phone and record here. Isn't a thing because they got things here to take pictures.
Yeah. Ma'am, We'll wait outside for the police, okay? Okay.
Is your body camera dinging?
Yeah, its battery's dead. Or going dead.
Call his mom.
I'll wait till she's off the phone and I'll ask her.
This is Addison.
When you say reasonable, not apply viewpoint neutral way, and they say there's no cameras, they won't let us recording it, but then they put QR codes all over the office for people to use their phone to take pictures. Is that considered not neutral?
She's calling Vincent. So I'll wait out here on the public property.
If you don't mind, I'm going to go talk to them and see what they're asking. And if you want to talk to me, that's entirely up to you.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Because you're on public property right now.
Well, right now, that's public property too. And I just,
Well, yeah, I know. I understand what you're saying, but
Yeah, and I just want to let you know.
Are you with them?
I mean, we're separate entities, but yeah, we're together.
Oh, okay.
We're together,
Yeah, I'm married, not to him. So basically, they're saying that they gave me this piece of paper, which has no statute or law or anything on there. It says that
I mean, we'd be told we
department,
can't be filming it all the time everywhere.
Yeah, it's a non-public forum. Now, I'm not sure how familiar you are with the law on this pertaining to it, but
You can film anything that's open to the public in a publicly funded building.
thank you.
Like the only thing, it's a doctor's office, as you know.
Right, and you can't
So
go
the
into clinic areas,
yes.
and, right? So stuff like that. Now, I don't know where they get these buzzwords, right? So non-public forum, the forum doctrine is what the federal court.
Well, it doesn't even relate.
Right, the forum doctrine is what the judges use if there's a restriction, but there has to be a restriction that's actually written down somewhere.
Right.
It can't be printed up on my kid's printer. You know? There
Right,
has
yeah, I
to be
got you.
authority. So,
You don't have to tell me why
were
you're here.
asking
I was just
those-
wondering why.
We were
just my
asking-
own morbid curiosity.
Well, this was on our way to my
How are
mother's
you?
house in
I'm
Hammond. We started up in Rockford and we just came down and hey, there's a health department. We're gonna come in. I got a FOIA form,
Okay.
request some records, and we just want to see that the government respects our rights. That's all.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, if you can let them know it's okay for us.
Yeah.
Go in for a minute or two and hold.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm Finn.
Right. How are you?
You're a scholar and a gentleman. Thank you.
Is it an office manager or something like that I can speak with? Thanks. Hi.
Hi.
Do you understand it's their constitutional right to film in the lobby?
No, we're a non-public forum.
Doesn't matter. You're publicly funded.
Our state's attorney said we are not allowed to, we do not allow recording in here.
All right, where's the statute that says that? And who's the state's attorney that you spoke with?
I don't have that name.
I actually asked just to see the written policy, and they told us to follow it, like it wasn't in there.
I would have to speak to that particular state's attorney now.
Raw dildo.
There's case law in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of their privacy concerns, officer, like they'll bring up HIPAA, which is Health Insurance Portability Accountability Act. I'm well versed in these laws. I wouldn't come out. I'm from Florida. I didn't drive 2,000 miles to break the law. I can break the law in my own house, my hometown. You know, like that's just ridiculous.
And I understand what you're saying.
I gave her a hypothetical just
Oh, they
now.
don't want that?
About a friend, actually. He was a special operator. Fell off a mountain in Afghanistan. Lost his eyesight. He needs this. These are his eyes. You know?
Oh, gotcha. I understand what you're saying.
And somebody else might have memory issues. They need to know how to take the medicine, how it was explained to them, the procedures and whatnot. There are 100 other things we haven't even thought of.
You know, even if there is a state statute, the state statute doesn't necessarily supersede federal law, or the Constitution. for that matter.
Correct. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your backup has arrived.
He is the ultimate backup.
Haircut, says so. Yeah, no, thank you. It's a breath of fresh air. All day long.
Definitely has great hair.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm jealous of his hair.
Right. I'm in everybody's way.
You looked at the PwC, right?
Yes. The manager said that the state's attorney told her that they can't film in the lobby, which that's what the Constitution says you can't. Right. And unless I speak to that particular state's attorney, they're not breaking any federal or state laws as far as I'm concerned.
No, and even HIPAA is a federal law, and usually HIPAA is a civil penalty. HIPAA only applies to healthcare providers and what's known as covered entities. So when the healthcare department sends out lab work, that would be a covered entity.
Yeah, they can't like disseminate it to uninterested parties.
Exactly.
Right.
But here's an example that I use. A doctor could walk out of the health department, drop someone's medical folder. I could see it, record it, and as long as I don't do anything nefarious with that information, like publish it for the world to see or use it to make my own bank account, you know what I mean? As long as I don't do anything like that, there's nothing illegal about it. Take this common sense example. He drops his wallet. In his wallet, his ID, birth certificate, social security card, Medicare card, all these pieces of information. I pick it up and I find it. I come to you at the police station. I say, sir, here's all this man's personal information. Do you arrest me? Of course.
How long are you guys planning on staying? How long you guys plan to stay?
No, not long, not long. I told the gentleman when he arrived, just as long as they explained it, they knew we'd be good to go, right? We don't want this kind of stuff happening every time we go out, right? Because when we come in on an investigation, half of our time is wasted digging around about, can I even record, right? That doesn't even get to the heart of why I'm even here, you know? Which could be corruption, it could be
You three work together?
occasionally, yeah. Yeah, we're all from different parts of the country, we go all over the country. So, like I told this young man, we started in Rockford this morning, we've made our way here, we're going to, Indiana, I'll finish here, I'm sorry. So, yeah, I mean, that's what we do, we just obey the law, right?
Nice figure.
And we just want everybody else to obey.
Yeah, you're good.
Right? We feel that if the law is good enough for us, it's good enough for everybody, so. That's basically what we're here for.
So you were saying earlier,
Are you from Colorado?
no, but I have to take my family there like every other year. We visit across that state. Every time we go, we stay
Here's
5
our
different places.
SOP, all the statutes are in there. The reference.
We'll take a look at that.
Yeah, when you
Sure. Yeah, and then, like you guys say, this is not the place to fight it. Court is the place to fight it.
Right, absolutely.
Yes.
A lot of times
Yes.
they include statutes that when you actually look up the statute, it doesn't really say what they want it to say, you know.
There's a ton of case law here, and I couldn't even begin to tell you what the case law says. I'd have to read all of it, and then obviously we're not going to take that kind of time.
No.
And just because there's case law in the 7th Circuit or 9th Circuit doesn't mean it pertains to this circuit. It pertains to this circuit.
So we were at a DMV earlier today, and we were telling them the example of the DMV in Florida, and that's where I'm from, by the way. They sold our private information for $77 million back in 2017 to metadata brokers, bill collectors, and telemarketers. And that's what we look for. We're trying to stop that from happening, and they literally sold us out. That happens everywhere.
Yeah,
That
because
we don't look.
when you think about it, if you're, and again, an example you guys are well aware of, if you're doing nothing wrong, you have nothing to hide, right? And everybody knows there's no expectation of privacy in public. This is a well-known fact.
We got a key holder on scene, so myself and park ranger are going to have to check it out.
Also very important is they'll call you guys, and a badge heavy dude can come in here and try to violate our rights, or a leading example can come in and honor his oath and set a great example. He said, "This is the ultimate backup when you kid me."
Sure.
It's awesome. Again, we don't see this in Florida.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Of course. Of course, ma'am. Of course.
Yeah, go ahead,
yes,
go
yes.
ahead.
I was just holding the door, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
La respuesta es por libertad. She said, "Why are they recording? Liberty."
Sorry again. I'm gonna stand next to you, so yeah, I'm gonna I don't wanna block, yes, I don't wanna block the door there. It's not-
One statute I looked up, long and short of it, doesn't pertain.
You'll find a lot of that.
You can come on.
I can look at it real quick
Is there
and
a
I can tell
statute
you.
about false police? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but we're not.
I'm not gonna go down that path.
Because they didn't really file it.
Have a good day,
They
ladies.
call for service, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
No, go right ahead, ma'am.
All right, I'm getting out of here. 10-8? 10-8?
You're out?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Can I
Thank you
take
so
that?
much.
Take care.
For this great example. Absolutely.
Let me,
Example or what? You're a great example.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate it.
That's from this place, but it looks like it closes at 4:30 right about now anyways.
Yeah, it's kind of close.
Well, it's 4:30 now.
yeah, we'll take this up with them, of course. Because when they say that this stuff is a limited public forum, non-public forum, again, the public forum doctrine is a test that the courts use when there's a restriction, right?
You're free to
So-
go to.
If there's a restriction,
Good
then
night.
then the court will say, well, this is a limited public forum or a non-public forum, and because it's this kind of forum, we have to apply strict scrutiny, right, to the First Amendment issues, or a reasonable review, or something of that nature.
Right.
The health department can't say this is a non-public forum, right? And that wouldn't even matter. Tinker versus Des Moines.
The way I see it is, it's purely publicly funded. They'd be like you coming in our lobby and taping our lobby, which is 100% fine. You know, we have the doors locked where we are because it's for our safety,
Yep.
and obviously you can't go there.
Right.
But if you're in our lobby, you know, do what you got to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's only a couple that would actually apply here, but I'll look these over. I ain't gonna take up more of your gentlemen's time.
Sure.
We're not gonna solve it here today. Right, so thank you guys for being professional.
Thank you.
And hopefully.
Thank you for the same. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jim. Go right ahead. Where'd we park over here?
Is it close at 4:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, close at 4:30. They're all out of here. Did you see that though? The cops they wouldn't abide by your policy, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
The cops kind of reamed her boss out a little bit.
Yeah. I liked it. All on camera.
Well, it's 4:30. We had to get out of there anyways. Cops weren't going to trespass, as you guys seen.